So it's my first year of college, and I kind of forced all my friends to come. Last night, they were literally messaging in the group like, if you guys won't come, I also won't come. And then one of my friends was like, it's gonna be pointless going because there's gonna be no classes and everything. But I already told my dad that it's, the first day of college today, so I kind of have to go. So I convinced all my friends to come. I think only one or two of them are gonna come. And now I got ready and I went out just, in the hall. And my dad's like, you have college today? And I was like, yeah. I could have just stayed home. I should have just gone to sleep. Okay, we're gonna do a what's in my bag because I cannot go back to sleep. I literally could have gone back to sleep. So I have playing cards in my bag. My ID card. Pads. Actually, last year I didn't even carry pads with me, but this year I'm prepared. A rough book and a scale, my pouch, and I have 2 books because I know that nothing is gonna happen today. One is Surrounded by Narcissists, and the other one is It Didn't Start With You, a book about family trauma. Actually, whenever I carry 2 books, one is like fiction, and then the other one is like, in case I get bored of, the fictional book or the main character is being really annoying, then I switch to non-fiction or like self-help. But I think I've read all my fiction books, so I have these 2 books. I didn't start this one, I started this one. Actually, this is pretty interesting, very nice, I think so. So yeah, I've only read like a few pages, but it's pretty good. So that's what I'm going to be doing today in college. So today was my first day of college. Literally no one in my class came. Maybe I think 20 members or 30. And our class strength is 110 people. So yeah, it was really boring because my friends ditched me. No, actually none of them were gonna come anyway, and I knew that too. But I asked one of my friend to come, and she was like, "Yeah, pakka, promise." But she betrayed me. It's fine. The entire day was pretty boring. My I can't say because I really don't want my classmates to be snitching. So I literally was just minding my own business in class, and then this teacher comes and she tells me to sit in the front row. Fine. And then I'm just sitting, she's giving her lecture or whatever, and I drink water. I don't even make any noise. I'm not sitting with anyone because my friends didn't come today. I'm just sitting alone, minding my own business, listening to whatever she's saying. And I get my bottle and I drink my water, and she's like, you have to ask my permission to drink water. And then I stood up and I was like, I was like, I didn't hear you, can you say it again? And she was like, you have to ask my permission to drink water. And I was like, to drink water karke I said. And she was like, yeah, you have to ask my permission. I was like, so this exact same thing happened last year to a girl in my class. We were juniors. We just came. We didn't even have uniforms that time. It was the first few days of school. College, I mean. And she was like, how can you just drink water like that? You have to ask my permission. so much. I just love, yeah. I know I have like control issues or something like that, but it just gets to me. Yeah, but apart from that, everything was fine in college. Pretty boring. I was just reading. And the book I was reading also was getting too much from my tiny brain. So I swapped to another book. And then just spent the day doing nothing much. And then I came home. Yeah, you know the happiness I felt coming, like walking home. I had my headphones in. I was like so like uplifted. A girl even asked me, like we were just talking. She was asking about my book and all that I was reading, and then she was like, "Why are you so sad?" And I'm like, "I'm not sad." And then she was like, "No, you look dull." And I'm like, in my head, I'm saying to myself, like, I'm in college. What do you expect from me? Also, yes, I am wearing a filter right now because over here and here, I have two huge see, you can see. But yeah, I don't really look that great. So that's that. So I'm gonna go for a walk. So I just came back from Chicago. I'm so sleepy. I was so sleepy even during class. So I went to pick a friend up, to go to Chicago together. And turns out she actually goes to my college. But she's like way older than me. She's in like degree section and all. And we were just sitting in the car and we were discussing, and she was asking me like, oh, is that one teacher still there? And she like sort of described how she looks, and I was like, I don't know, who are you talking about? And she sort of described how she looked, and I was like, yeah, what about her? And then she said what subject she teaches, and then I recognized which teacher it was, and I was like, yeah, what about her? And she was like, I hate her. I literally hate her. And then I was like, same. And I told her what happened today. And she was sharing me stories about how dramatic she was, about tiny things. And yeah. After class, we also went and had some pav bhaji. Very demure. But it's been a really long time since I've had pav bhaji. It was pretty good. And I'm just gonna wait until this pimple goes away.